Oh hey, I wanted to make a video that has a little bit of background on me. I have a chronic illness. I don't know what the exact diagnosis would be. I know that I have an underactive thyroid, underactive adrenal glands, chronic fatigue, asthma, chronic sinusitis, and others that kind of come and go. So this is kind of going to be about how someone who's chronically ill can find success. I just got a job as a community reporter with a news channel, and I need to have energy to be on camera and to be someone that people want to watch, you know? And I often get anxious, usually Sunday nights, just anxious about the coming week because I worry that I'll have a day when I'm feeling really fatigued and I won't be able to bring energy out for the camera and then lose my job, and it's so scary sometimes, but I've been managing it for a little while now, a few weeks, just about a month. Not that long, but it's something. And I'm just like so grateful to have this job, but I want to do so much more. I want to get into production and directing, and I want to write for my own TV show. I want to direct a documentary. It's something that I'm very passionate about. So I really need to have the energy to do all of that. And there's a lot that I have to do. There's a lot of foods I have to stay away from, which is really hard. You know, I'm allergic to rice and dairy. I can't have wheat. It's difficult, but I will do anything to feel energetic, and I mean anything. I also want people to know that someone who comes from a background like me, you know, I came from like generational poverty. I come from a Native family. My grandma went to residential school. My mom did. I think my Chapan did. Chapan is Cree for great grandma. And you know, my grandma had a drinking problem for a long time. My mom did, but she's been sober for the past 7 years, which is good. But I saw a lot as a child. There's some trauma, and I've recently, in the past like couple years, have gone to a therapist and I addressed it, and I finally feel like functional in a way, like mentally functional. So I want people to know that, excuse me, you can come from like living in poverty, you can come from a traumatic background and still find success. You know, when I was like 11, I knew that I wanted to be on TV. When I was about 4 or 5, I knew that I loved to entertain. And I'm getting into that. When I was 12, I told myself I wanted to write a book. And in the past year, I reached out to a small publishing company, sent them a sample of my writing, and they like it, they're interested in me, they want me to write for them. So, you know, whether or not you have these setbacks, if you just keep going at it, you can get to where you want to go. Maybe as long as you don't set your sights too high. I mean, I'm probably gonna write a book for a very small publishing company that I've never heard of, Lorimer Publishing. I think they're based in Toronto. Never heard of it. It looks like they sell books that are for like, you know, people in grade 5 who don't like to read. So that's probably why I never heard of it. But I mean, it's something. And, you know, I'm on what used to be a free channel in Canada. I'm a community reporter that airs at noon when no one's really watching TV, but I'm on TV. I'm doing what I've always wanted to do. And that might be it. This might be the height of my career. It might be like the most that I do, and I'm fine with that, as long as I got to be where I am today. You know, I lived 5 years in isolation because I was really sick. I had heat intolerance, you know. I couldn't even tolerate room temperature. That's how bad it was. And I got to a point where I was like, you know, this might be it. I might be sick forever. I kind of began to accept it because I felt like I needed to. If I didn't, then I'd always be super unhappy. And then I started to get a little bit better, and I went to college, and now I'm here. I'm gonna start a vlog. I'm a reporter, which is something that I've been interested in since I'm like 17. Since I was 17, sorry. I'm 30 now. So, you know, I just started putting myself out there because when I was sick, one of my doctors was like certain I had a tumor, so we spent 10 months looking for a tumor. And of course, you know, tumors make you think of cancer. I was like, what if it's malignant? What if I have cancer? I never took any chances. So I told myself, if I get better, I'm gonna take more chances. And that's what I've been doing, and it's been working. It's scary, but if it works, the end result is just amazing. And I'm now just like so grateful for everything. So that's a bit of a background on me, because it's kind of like a welcome video for the, you know, the 2 people who will probably watch this. And I have no idea if I'm gonna be making videos regularly or sporadically. There's gonna be vlogs kind of like this where I just talk about being sick, I guess, and working in an industry that's pretty fast-paced. And whatever, I don't know, what do people vlog about? What's going on in their day? But I'm also might make videos of like, I can't remember the word right now. I also have memory problems, like short-term memory, but it's not that bad. Skits, that's the word. Bringing some comedy to this channel, you know. Yeah, okay, bye.